These are the top 10 NFL teams going into week 4. Is anybody even good? At number 10, we have the Commanders. Jaden Daniels looked amazing last night. Their offense has been looking pretty solid through this season. The connection between Terry McLaurin and Jaden Daniels is great, but their defense is absolute ass. If the Commanders can work out that defense, they might be one of the best teams in the league, but I don't expect that to happen. At number 9, we have the Saints. I wasn't as high on the Saints as a lot of other people were going into this week, so I naturally put them pretty low. Of course, I don't think the Saints are bad by any means, and they've played a lot better than everyone expected to this season. But I think the hype was a little bit over-exaggerated, mainly because how many points they were putting up, so they're at number 9. At number 8, we have the Texans. What the hell happened last week? I put them in the top 3 last week, and they got annihilated. I'm not going to let one game completely change my opinion on a team, but this one was pretty bad. At number 7, we have the Eagles, a team that I really don't think has played their best ball yet, but they've still been winning games against a pretty hard schedule, so I feel confident putting them in the top 10. They just need to stay healthy. At number 7, we have the Lions, another team that I really don't think has played their best, but they're still winning games, and there's a long season ahead of them. These are the top 5 NFL teams going into week 4. Go to my page for the top 10. At number 5, we have the Packers. I know a lot of people don't have the Packers in their top 5, but I think they've played some of the best ball in the league. Even with Love being out, this Packers offense has been extremely well, and Willis adds a new dynamic that they didn't even have with Love. And per usual, their defense has been great. For me, they got to be in the top 5. Coming in at number 4, we have the Steelers. Just watching a couple seconds of a Steelers game, you can tell the issues that this team has, specifically their offensive line and their lack of run game. Regardless of that fact, when your defense is as dominant as they are, it is going to be very hard to stop them. TJ Watt be wrecking games alone, and because of that, they're in the top 5. At number 3, we have the Vikings, and there are only 3 teams in the NFL to me that look very good, obviously starting with the Vikings. They have not just been winning games, they have been absolutely dominating teams. Aaron Jones has been playing great, Sam Darnold has been cooking, and Justin Jefferson has been making DBs look like they're still in high school. Defense has been playing well too. Really not any weaknesses to state about this team. We'll just have to wait and see how the season develops if they'll continue this. At number 2, we have the Bills. You can only play who's on your schedule, and even though the Bills haven't played anybody that great, they've still looked pretty dominant. Had some rough patches in the first game, but outside of that, Josh Allen has played some of the best ball of his career. The defense has significantly stepped up since that Cardinals game, and the offensive weapons have played pretty well for the Bills. Next week, we'll really tell how good this offense is going against the top 5 defense in the Ravens. And if they win that game, I will feel fine with putting them in number 1. But at number 1, I have the Chiefs. I know a lot of people feel like the Bills have looked better and deserve to be at number 1. But while they haven't looked maybe as good as the Bills, they've played a significantly harder schedule and have still been winning these games. But Bills fans, if you're mad I didn't put them in 1, beat the Ravens and I'll put y'all up there.